This is the S&P 500 Spider ETF SPY one-day reading for April 18th, 2024. It's currently February 19th, 2024, 2:20 p.m. Eastern Time. SPY at the time of this reading is currently $499.51. That's USD. And the shuffle video for the April 18th reading was created on February 2nd, 2024 at 4:47 p.m. Eastern Time. That's this video right here in the lower left corner. So the overall theme and behavior for SPY on the 18th is a prominent move higher through a key resistance level that stands out on a multi-day scale. We break through that key resistance, stay above it briefly, and then break back down through that same price level shortly thereafter with a full retracement, creating like a capital A in the English language if that price level was like the horizontal line. What's interesting is that it's also a cross-reading congruency. We had the depth guard appear here at the end of the day on the 17th, which was a cross-reading congruency for the 18th, right? And then on the 18th, we have the love card appear as the theme card. The 19th here is a love card. So the sequence of chart events is still very accurate. We're just a little bit ahead as far as the pattern. So, and then even more so, the following day, the sneak preview card speaks of the lovers, which is literally the following card. So a lot of really interesting stuff going on here. Behavior around the highest high, we decline to and through support to meet another support, and then we rotate sideways along that support. Behavior around the lowest low for the day, we have a rally into a key resistance level, and then we decline from that key resistance with consecutively lower spikes up on the way down. I'm advised to trade around a decline that increases a decline through multiple support levels, and it looks like the VIX for the day is pretty wild. There's a lot of swings in the VIX overall. Now, before I get into the hour-by-hour chart behavior as well as timing the highs and lows for the day, I just want to make sure, and the trades, I just want to make sure everybody's aware. The whole purpose of the channel is to transmute some of the competitive energy of the stock market into goodwill. We do that by following the rule of karma for the channel. You go to the resources tab of our website, Tarot for Traders, and 5% of the profits from every profitable trade utilizing this information should be donated forward to one of these charities, or pick a charity of your choosing as long as you're paying 5% forward, and then 5% should be sent back to the channel through one of these links. If you're international, you can use Wise or you can use YouTube tips, and that leaves you at 90%. Make sure to spend that 90% out of love. As long as you follow those rules, you follow the rule of karma for the channel, the universe considers you an angel investor. It's going to send it back to you tenfold for following through. Blessings to all my angel investors. So let's get back into it. Okay, so in the pre-market, we open higher, and there's a lot of volatility in the pre-market with a sharp drop that stands out in that volatility. There's a low right around the open, and then sort of like sideways bumping along resistance type of chart behavior around the open out of that low. Actually, we probably decline into a low at the open, bump along resistance for a little bit, and then there's a big move from the bottom of a range to the top of a range taking place in the first half hour. At the top of that range, though, in between 10 and 11, we have another decline to and through support to meet another support. We rotate sideways along that support, and then we break down through multiple supports into another low that takes place here between 11 and 12, and then out of that low, we have another prominent move higher that'll stand out on a one-day chart. It offers an opportunity, and that prominent move higher takes us into a high midday. It's like a pop and drop almost. Yeah, it's like a pop and drop almost, and then we have a lot of volatility versus a sharp move to the upside just after 1 o'clock into a resistance level, and then there's a lot of volatility from that resistance with moving to the downside into another low for the day right around 2 o'clock, out of which a breakout to the upside, and then I'm advised to be cautious in that last hour because looks like around the close or before the close we declined to an even lower price level or to revisit a support level that we met once before. That was an important support level. U-shaped up in the post-market, and again a prominent move higher and a full retracement somewhere in the next trading day. I think we probably have lowest lows for the day at the end of the day, guys, in that last hour. So what I would do is if I'm still holding a short, I would just hold it until I would probably close out of it around 2 o'clock. I don't think I would wait for this, especially because it's the prudence card. So I would close out of the shorts there. And if I wasn't holding a short, then in the midst of this rally here out of a low between 11 and 12, I would open up a partial short for a day trade. If we went higher in the 12 to 1 o'clock hour, I would add to that short, but I would be looking to close that short again for a day trade around 2 o'clock. And that's SPY for the 18th of April, 2024. Thank you so much for watching. Make sure to subscribe if you haven't done so. It really helps the channel. But most importantly, guys, without that 3% of blessed souls that watch and actually follow through on the rule of karma, we wouldn't be putting out this content. It just wouldn't be possible. So blessings to all my angel investors. I know all of you by name. I mean, not to mention, there's a free Discord channel just for angel investors that I talk to at all times of the day, on the weekends, whatever. We have like our own little community just for angel investors. So if you repeatedly follow that rule of karma, you'll get an invite to that Discord channel. And with that said, guys, I'll see you guys on the next one.